Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're brand new here, my name's Shelly. I'm teaching second grade in Northern California, and welcome back to another week in my life, a week in second grade, a week in the chaos. Today is actually Friday, so I can confidently tell you that this week was a little bit messy. This was our first week back after spring break. We had some highs, we had some lows, but something that I love about my channel and the community we've created here is you guys allow me to show the good and the bad sides of teaching, keep it real, keep it raw. And that's why I think this vlog is gonna be a really good one, because it is a full, true glimpse in the life of a second grade teacher. So before we jump into the video, I do want to thank Babbel for collaborating with me on this video, for sponsoring this video. I love getting to work with companies and products and things that I have actually used and enjoyed. I don't know if you know this about me, but I actually minored in Spanish when I was in college, and Babbel is a language learning app. So when I first discovered Babbel a while ago, I was trying to brush up on my Spanish, and I absolutely loved this app. So it's really cool because it's more than just like computer programmed lessons. These lessons are actually created by language teachers. So when you're going through the lessons, it actually feels like this is gonna stick when you go to another country to actually use the language. It teaches you real world, practical conversation. And my favorite part, being so busy and a mom, is that the lessons are like 10 minutes, super quick, really interactive, and there's a lot of different platforms and ways that you can learn through the app. So again, as a teacher, thinking about differentiation and learning styles, if you like games, if you like videos, they have different mediums for the ways that you like to learn, which I think is fabulous. Another thing that is super cool about it is it goes farther than just teaching you the language. They dabble into the culture and the holidays and just all the things that the language embodies, which is so cool as a teacher, because we know we have kids from all over the world in our classroom, different cultures, different languages. I have a Russian student, so I actually started trying to learn Russian on Babbel, and it's crazy how much you can actually learn from just like 10-minute quick little lessons. So with that being said, for whatever reason you want to learn a new language, maybe you want to speak to some kids in your classroom, maybe you're going on a fun trip this summer, either way, it is definitely worth checking out. They are offering you 65% off of your subscription. I will have everything linked down below. It is definitely worth checking out. So after you subscribe, like this video, definitely go down, click, take a look. But for now, we are gonna get into this week-long vlog. Here we go. Good morning. It is the Monday after spring break, April 18th. Yesterday was Easter. I'm so tired. The Monday after a break is always really hard for me. I think for teachers in general, but especially for me. I had every intention on coming into my classroom over the break to kind of clean up. I didn't do that. I did come in over the break to like make some pretty labels over here, which I'll show you in a second, but I didn't get some things done that I wanted to. And I only have like 35 minutes before kids show up, so I really need to look at my planner and figure out what I'm doing today. I did plan that much, thank God, because that wouldn't be fun. So I'm gonna look at my planner, I need to make my schedule, and then I probably won't pick you guys up till later, so you can watch me work, but there's just things that I need to get done to feel less stressed out. Okay, bye. So these are my new labels that I made. I have a whole Instagram post about it, so if you don't follow me, go follow me now, but they're beautiful and I'm obsessed. Okay, pretty much ready. A couple things I need to do still. My husband just called me and told me that daycare is closed today, which we knew, but we totally forgot about. So there was a scramble to figure out what to do with our children. Still don't know what we're gonna do, but that's okay. So let's show you what we're gonna do today. So here's our schedule. We have an assembly and authors coming today. This was all the same for phonics. We're doing comparative, so ER-EST. I need to figure out what I wanna do specifically for that. Our centers are all the same. I don't know what I'm doing in science exactly. For read aloud and writing, we're starting a Flat Stanley project, which you will see kind of unfold throughout the week. So yeah, pretty normal-ish day, a couple tweaky things, but it'll be all right, we'll be good. This is where I put the things for all of our reading centers. So this is the seat work and their teacher's choice this week, ER-EST practice. This is what I've been doing for consequences lately, just letters of apology, and it seemed to be working. I actually haven't had someone fill it out yet, but they're there. And then I have my new morning meeting all fresh and ready to go for the week. I also got this over break. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, meaning I don't know where I'm gonna put it. I also got new wobble stools. So excited about those. And I got new bins for our library, but that's for another video. Okay, so last thing we're gonna do is pull out the phonics, pull out our ELA stuff so I have that all ready to go, and then I'm ready for the day, so happy Monday. Hey guys, it's Wednesday, which means I did not pick up my camera even once yesterday for a lot of reasons. One, because I forgot it at home. I forgot my camera along with half my life apparently. I'm not gonna lie, this week has been hard. It's been hard for me, it's been hard for the kids. I'm not in a good headspace, but that's okay because part of the reason I hope you're here is because I show the good and the bad sides of teaching. This week just happens to be not a good week for me. So let's backtrack to yesterday. It was just one of those days. I was super rushed in the morning. I had a meeting at 7:15, got here, realized I had no makeup on. It was like that kind of a morning. My headphones died at the gym, just like all the things, you know, and then you get in that mindset and then it's just like a spiral. And then the kids feed off of it and it's just like, it was just a bad day. And we had family pictures at like 4:30, a half an hour away. So not only did I have to like sprint out of here to get myself ready, my kids had to get ready. It was just like such a whirlwind of a day. And I wish I could pick the camera up in those moments, but it was just like that bad. Anyway, today is Wednesday, which is good because it's hump day. We actually got a lot done, but I think part of the reason I'm in a funk is because my classroom's like a hot mess. So part of this morning, I'm gonna be cleaning up the classroom. We started a fun little library project, switching out the bins. Over half of them were broken. But we'll talk about classroom later because I have some things to share. So yesterday was a pretty normal day. My ELA small groups are a little bit different this week because we're starting a Flat Stanley project. If you have never heard about Flat Stanley, that's okay. Neither had I. Apparently it's a super popular thing in primary, but second grade's like new to me, so I had to move. So this is Flat Stanley. Apparently it's like a whole series, but essentially he gets smushed flat and then it turns into a geography project. My team prepped the entire thing, but essentially they make a Flat Stanley and then we mail him to people that they know, family, friends, super far away, and then we track where our Flat Stanleys go. That was a really bad description, so hopefully in a little bit I can actually show you the moving parts. But essentially that's what's happening. So in small group, I'm pulling like 5 kids at a time and we're writing our letters to our family members. So that is something positive that got completed yesterday. But other than that, nothing worth reporting from yesterday, other than negative stuff. Moving on, today is Wednesday. I am in a better headspace. I got a really good workout this morning. I'm feeling better. Also yesterday was like, I'm contemplating teaching again, just like all the things. It's also hormones. Okay, TMI. But anyway, better headspace today. Wednesdays are our long days because we don't have a prep. We do go to library and I take them out for some PE, which is actually great. Like I said, part of my funk is that like my classroom is just in disarray and I need to fix that part of my brain, get everything organized for today so I can start in a good headspace. So I'm just gonna put you guys down, get all that done, and then we'll chat about Wednesday. You know the drill, it is pile time. All right, so if you're new to me and the pile, this is the pile. Essentially, I grab everything from around the room that is not where it needs to go, that I've been avoiding putting away, put it in the middle of the room, and then I slowly go through the pile and put things away. This is gonna make my brain feel so much better. And then after I can do this, I can pull every single thing I'm going to need out for today, which makes me feel even more better. So, welcome to the chaos. So like I said, some of this is just things that need to get put in the right spot, but some of this really needs to be sifted through. So I will see you shortly. Hey guys, so it's lunch. Today's actually gone really well. I'm just so much happier today, which like makes me like my job, which makes me more fun with the kids, which makes them have more fun. Anyway, we've had a really good day. I want to show you what we were doing for Flat Stanley. Okay, so essentially after lunch, they're gonna color and cut out Flat Stanley. This is him. Most of my kids are doing 2. This is who we are sending in the mail. We are sending family and friends Flat Stanley, as well as personal letters that they just wrote. This is my example. So we wrote friendly letters. We talked about, headings, closings, etc. So we all have our letters. And then this is the letter that we are sending with our Flat Stanleys. If you want it, screenshot it, type it up. So this is going with our Flat Stanleys, and then we are going to mail them to wherever they go. Also, I need to create really quickly how we're going to be tracking Flat Stanley. So essentially, each kid is going to get an envelope like this, and on one side is going to be a map of the United States, on the other side is going to be a map of the world, and every time a Flat Stanley is mailed back to us with photos of where he's been, we are going to track his adventures on our maps. So, super cute, super fun geography project. I need to make a example of that right now, so that's what I'm gonna do next. And then after that, we are gonna read our social studies article. It goes really quick. We're gonna go outside for some PE and library, and then that's pretty much it. It's so funny because I always like dread Wednesdays because I don't have a prep, but it always ends up being my favorite day. I think it's because I really like that my schedule is not so rigid. I am learning that about myself. Some teachers and kids have to do the same thing all the time. I am not like that. I need to change things up so I don't go stir crazy. So I think that's why I like Wednesdays, because they're different. All right. That being said, I'm going to make this example. I'll show you if I have time, but if not, I'll see you when I see you. Okay, it is Thursday. Can't tell you where I left off, but here we are. Thursdays in my district are a short day. We get out at 2:05. We had collaboration early this morning. I am a part of the K2 literacy team at our school. Actually, all of us are, so we get some time to speak about what we want to do next year, which is great. But all of that being said, this is our day today. We have math centers today. We do that every Tuesday, Thursday. Then we have recess. For reading, we're reading a Scholastic News article that I need to pull out. Centers are the same. Phonics, lunch, PE, read aloud, pack up, go home. So Thursdays go really, really quickly. And there's not a ton of new stuff, but I do need to go grab my math centers. I will show you what the centers for this week look like, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so I think I've showed you centers before. One of them is always a fluency center. This week, they set these little sand timers that are super cute, and then they fill out these addition sentences. And then we always have a math game that our aide runs. So I don't even know what this is, but it looks like some sort of fun tic-tac-toe. So that will be the second center, and then they will be back here with me for one, and then on a computer for another. It's worth noting that I'm in a much better headspace again. So Monday and Tuesday were rough. Wednesday was great. Today I feel good, so we'll see how it goes. Thursdays usually fly by. I may or may not be able to pick up the camera. We shall see, but I'll either see you later today or potentially on Friday. Okay, I lied. I do have time to pick up the camera. Math centers went great. I love math centers. I wish I could do them every single day, but it just doesn't make sense in terms of getting through all the content, but I love them. So I mentioned Flat Stanley. Today, for reading centers, when I pull groups, we are going to address our envelopes. Wish me luck. Basically, I'm going to draw some lines for them as a guide. They're going to write their addresses in pencil, go over them in Sharpie to make sure that the post office can read them, and then we are going to stuff them and get Flat Stanley out in the mail tomorrow, which will be very exciting. So that's what we're doing. That's what I'm doing during ELA centers. They have other things to do. For shared reading today, we're doing Scholastic News. I've talked about these before. We have a subscription to them. I love them because the kids love them, nonfiction based, and there's assessments and stuff that go with them. Love those. That's what we're doing. There's also a fun video that matches to like show them how to make syrup. Anyway, that's reading. And then after that, they go to lunch, and then they go to PE, and then we pretty much go home. So I think I'm going to end Thursday here so I can focus on my day, and then I will see you tomorrow. What's up, fam? It is Friday. Thank Jesus. But I'm in my classroom, obviously. I got a lot done yesterday. I stayed for like an hour or so because it was an early day, and I planned all of next week, which I want to show you. But before I show you that and start prepping some things for next week, wow, I feel so prepared. I'm gonna get some things in order for today. I'll show you what we're doing today, and then we'll move on. All right, here's our day. Morning meeting, math, normal, recess, normal. Reading, since today's Earth Day, I have these cute little like readers that we're gonna read and draw and annotate and do some fun things with. I got these on TPT along with this art project. I will link it down below. For centers, this is when we do our 20-20-20. I've talked about it before. I will chat about it again in a second. Phonics, all we do is cut our new words for next week. Lunch, music, spelling test, a special guest. One of my students bought show and tell, so they're bringing their dog. That will be fun. Recess, Flat Stanley, we're gonna finish it today, pack up, and go home. So again, I've mentioned this before. So on Friday, instead of like reading centers, I do 20-20-20. Totally stole this from my team teacher. So basically, I have color table groups, you know, and 2 groups are together at a time. So for example, like yellow and purple are together. Their first center is book shopping, so they book shop, where's my library? Book shop in our library, and then they silent read. That saves so much time, them trying to find books, wasting time during centers. They have books in their book box that they need to read. That's one center. The second center is, I call it must do, may do. Some people call it catch up, clean up, whatever. I list the people on the board that are missing assignments from the week, and they have 20 minutes to get it all done. If they have finished everything for the week, they get to do a may do, and there are several things that they're allowed to do. Play with Legos, get on a computer. It motivates them and incentivizes them to stay on task throughout the week. I love it. And then the third center is with me. And whatever I choose to do is what we do. So it's a very awesome flex time. Like for example, that'll be the 20 minutes where we make our Earth Day art project. That being said, I just realized I have to go get some things to prep that project, so I have to put you down. I'll pick you up and show you kind of the things that we get done during our day. Oh, I lied. Because I told you I'd show you my plan book. Let me show you what I planned for next week really quick, and then I'll see you soon. Okay, so this is kind of how I've been planning lately. It just makes more sense. I just go by topic. So this is math. Feel free to screenshot. It's not that exciting. These are my ELA shared reading lessons and my phonics lessons. And then these are my centers. When I pull my small groups, we're working on editing because I realized that they don't really know how to do that, and that's probably my fault. So that's what we're gonna be focusing on in small group. This is social studies and science. For writing, we're still doing opinion writing, so we're gonna do some like would you rather type prompts and work through those together, and we're gonna start trying to do a peer edit because I think that's really powerful, and we haven't done it yet. And then these are all the things I need to prep for next week. So this is what I did yesterday after school. Feels really good to be a little bit ahead. Hey guys, I am not in my classroom. I was editing this video and realized Friday completely got away from me, and I just stopped after showing you my planner. It's Sunday, so we go back to school tomorrow. This weekend has been nutty and crazy in the best way, just full of all the things. So that being said, I should probably end this vlog here. If you enjoy these weekly long vlogs, please make sure to give this a thumbs up. If you have not already, go down, subscribe, click the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one.